No, it's your friendly neighborhood therapist who thought she could save these hoes, but got her job terminated as a result. Story time? I think yes.
Wait a minute, hold on. So, wait a minute. Who you calling hoes? The coon, man, no. You a fucking coon. You a coon. How can you start because I'm not even going to play her video that actually got her terminated because, I mean, it was just hard to just watch. And, ma'am, I'm just going to, you are the one who got yourself in this situation. You ain't saving nobody. You have to save your goddamn self. And you a goddamn coon. You look like a coon. You look like them. You look like a divester. You look like a bed wench, a Negro bed wench. The way you talking, you're not. You ain't no damn better. I would argue that you need more therapy than the men that you projected and said, because you have no emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence, there's no such thing. The only thing that I would argue that is a such thing is self-awareness. Being aware of, being observant around people's surroundings. You can't do nothing. You can't save anybody unless you look in the mirror. And you're going to prove my point.
Shit you not, I posted a video on Monday telling men that their dusty behavior is only harming them and that...
Well, here's the thing. You're the, last time I checked, they're coming out of these dusty bitches. And you look at how these women are wrecking their homes and being 304. Why don't you call that out? You got a lot of dusty females. Look at these broke Jezebels. You look like you have an OnlyFans as a side hustle. Okay? You look dusty and raggedy and ratchet, and your voice is way too damn deep. There's no feminine, there's no friendly. You're not fit either. I mean, just because you're not overweight, you're not fat. You're not fit. You look like you raggedy. You raggedy as hell. I look better than you. You're not cooperative. Because I doubt you have somebody. You look tired for getting your backbone out, being somebody's one-night stand. You look tired of being somebody's side chick. You talk like a dusty beta male coon. No, really. She sounds like a dusty, hoe-ass beta male, toxic, masculine, beta female hoe.
They would benefit from emotional intelligence, and
there is no such thing as emotional intelligence. Modern heifer.
You not by Friday didn't have employment. All of this started with the Psychology Today article stating that men are lonelier than ever because they have no fucking emotional skills.
You have no emotional skills. Just look how you talking. I don't like to just say this into my own. I am not the one. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. Some of these women, this is why some of these women end up as victims from domestic violence. I'm serious. If you're going to talk your mess, now I don't know how you are as when you conduct business, but you couldn't be my therapist. This is why a lot of men are discouraged from even talking, because you got a lot of feminist hoes, these Karens, these toxic Negro benwinches, and the thing is, she's from the hood. She's trying so damn hard to sound intelligent. Trust me, I know when a black person's you trying too hard to be a coon, to be an acceptable Negro for massa. You're not doing this to attract black men. You trying to attract them white boys. And guess what? I would argue, and they would even tell you the same thing. Just be your goddamn self. Now, I don't advocate swirling. I don't support that, especially when when you're on this type of coon time.
And I agreed and doubled down and told y'all that y'all lives would radically improve if you expanded the shit that came out your mouth. But
Okay, I want to know. Okay, how much? How would you radically improve when you don't even make 100? You don't even make six figures. Well, Calvin, we ain't going there. Shoot. I actually make more money than this heifer. Trust me, I know what they make. I've hooked up with these radical feminazi therapists, mental health counselors. Okay, I didn't, and guess what? Well, you should have known. No. These females know how to hide their shit. I mean, shoot, guys, you gotta understand. Even if you red pill, these females know they smell. They know what a man who's on that red pill square. They know what a man who's really conscious. They know a man who understands Misandric. And these females will do anything there and humanly possible to suppress that feminism. I don't know what it is. Even with me, they try to switch up. I don't know what. Maybe it's just the masculine. I wouldn't say I'm the most alpha or nothing like that. I don't fuck with none of those things. I think it's divisive. But I'm just very candid. I guess it's the presence. Maybe they just want to be up under a man who's a teddy bear, even though they say they like a man who's like, you got a six pack and 6 feet tall, look like LeBron James. But how can you tell anybody on how to improve their lives when you're dusty and raggedy as hell? I mean, what would improve in what? Would my bank account go up? How much debt you have and student loan debt you have and consumer debt, man? You can't talk to me about anything. That's why I don't talk. If it comes to accountants, I'm not talking to no woman. Because I'll look at you. If you can't advise me to do something you're not doing yourself. I don't care if that's your job title and you just read a goddamn book. These women, you a book dummy. You're not book smart. You a book dummy.
instead of healing, y'all will do anything but that. Instead of being accountable, like, hey, this bitch see me.
Well, you're not being accountable right now. So how you gonna be advising anybody to do what you're saying?
And stirred a little bit. Y'all got so hurt that you contacted Massa.
Oh, you mean your master? So you property. So you the concubine. We didn't know that. I didn't know that. You look like you're so hurt. I'm trying to be a better person. To be honest, I'm not advising it. But if some type of harm came our way, I wouldn't feel bad.
That's exactly what happened. So first the post goes viral on Twitter. Cause y'all need fucking help. And y'all wanted to argue with bitches blue till they fucking blue in the face.
That sounds like what you're doing. That sounds like, well, you put all this bullshit out there, man. You put all that bullshit out there, so you deserve the smoke. Be careful what you ask for. You might get it. So next time you ask for something, cunt, expect to get it. Expect to receive. And you need to drink a hot glass of shut the fuck up.
Some of you hoes is not gonna be saved. And that's the conclusion that I've come to. So because the
she describes herself real well.
It's gone viral, I'm thinking, okay, cool, we starting a discussion on mental health, and people you might not like my fucking delivery, but motherfuckers is starting to talk,
Bit heifer, you ain't starting nothing. And I would argue, just like y'all use that Kevin Samuels argument, this discussion has been going on for the last 20 years at this point. The discussion started in the 80s, but it was not was not aware of the information. There was organizations for men. Anytime you had men advocate spaces, it got shut down by these heifers. I wonder why. Especially by black men. Social programs for boys, learning education for boys, opportunities, learning how to money, on car ownership, shopping for a car, home, property. A lot of the stuff that was set in place for boys, talk about them being abused, sexually assaulted, even with grown men included, especially by women. But guess who shut it down? These hoes, the hoe that's talking. You didn't start no discussion. What you said was nothing new. We just got tired of your fucking disrespect. We're tired of cunts like you. We're tired of you punk bitches like you. You sound like, I'm gonna just, to be respectful, I'm not gonna put her in the same, I'm just gonna mention somebody's name that likes to call somebody punk bitches, who's an activist. Look like she ate too many donuts. But you just tear people down. You're always getting into it too, and I understand to a certain extent when you're frustrated and you're trying to educate people, you're trying to help people, especially your community. You're gonna get frustrated like that. I understand. I understand that. No, but when you just get off like you're having an orgasm, disrespecting your own community, but you don't have the same smoke for your massa. You don't have the same smoke for Karen, Becky. You don't have the same smoke for Brad, Chad, Ming, Marisol Mangling, Chen, Rico, Ahmed. If you don't have that same smoke for them, I have a problem with you.
I don't give a fuck. But then it turns into this entire crusade of attacking a black woman who serves the fucking black community.
Whoa. What do you serve, ma'am? What do you serve? You would say you're the one who threw the first punches. You're the one who came with the smoke. You're the one who came with the disrespect. And now you want to play victim. I am so sick of you black, hoe ass, punk, weak ass bitches, you fucking black female Karens. I'm sick of y'all. Protect y'all from what? No, you deserve something sharp. You deserve a silver. You deserve to get that gun. You deserve that gunpowder. You know what I'm saying? That bullet. Okay? I'm sorry. You can't be all extra and disrespectful and look like you don't get no damn sleep. You look like you 60. There in the wall whooped your ass. Hear me looking, have my skin all smooth and my eyes looking all good. You look like you hit that wall and you're younger than me. My skin all silky smooth. I don't have no bags under my eyes and shit. And you look like you old as fuck. You look like you hit that wall. That wall whooped your ass. You all scrawny. Your nutrition is bad. I bet you if I took a physical with this heifer, I will win. My health is better than yours. Trust me. My big ass. My health is bigger than yours. Shoot. You need to have baby. No. You look like a tranny. I know black women get triggered when people call them, say you look like a man. Look at all that look at all the lack of femininity. Look at all that dysfunctional, out of place testosterone. Look how you emulate the guys you like to pump and dump. You might as well, the guys that fucking chuck you. The guys, and I don't know if she got any children, or I don't know what's her relationship. She probably might be taking care of a dude. That's why she mad. With an attitude like that, that's the reason. Hey, black women have shown me something. They will move in with a dude and pay everything, and be his mama. They will move it or have a dude come to her house and just and get stressed out. They can't stand their own sons. They don't like boys, but yet they want to be. Yet you have a son husbands for exploitation purposes to be a slave, but you will take care of a dude who try to build him. You ain't built yourself up. Having a degree, going to school, and learning how to twerk does not make you mean. And just because you got the tatas, that you ain't got no ass. So, I mean, just because you got to look like you got the female parts well put together, developed, evolved, what have you, don't mean you got it together, man.
There were comments like, I'm gonna find her credentials and report her, because I told y'all to be better? Yeah, y'all are fucking weird.
No, you're weird. You didn't say no. You were very disrespectful. You was mean and nasty. How can anybody get better with your verbal abuse, ma'am? You look like you will put paws on somebody. You look like a fucking bully. And the thing is, most men, I would argue, but y'all create those effeminate males. And you try to make men who are masculine bitch made because you want to have this control because y'all got this color purple narrative bullshit. But none of y'all had those experiences. You just go off of what some bitter asshole said, bitter for your for. But the women who are married and have a family and still with her man, despite the good times and bad times, no, you don't want to hang with her. She don't hang around dusty hoes like you. Nah, man. Nah, she weak. I ain't gonna let no man tell me what to do unless he's my master. Unless he's a white man. Unless he's an Asian dude. Unless he's an Arab Indian. I'll let them treat me like crap, Jose. I'll let them treat me like shit because, anything that's not black is better. That's self-hatred. That's a bottom line of self-hatred. A lot of you women carry that, even though your guys are based on paper are easier to compare to black men. Y'all can say, well, because it's a system, but y'all actually strengthen the system to disenfranchise black men for your own selfish purposes. We can't have an honest conversation. I'm done having conversations with women. I just want you got some nice feet. I'll suck on them. And now if you good, no, I got standards, y'all. I just get my nut off, get that, that release and kick and have her send her on our way. That's what they're good for, man. Hey, they sold themselves short. What can I say?
Y'all scream that y'all want to protect women, protect black women specifically, but
no. We ain't no. You got us confused. You screaming that. Y'all screaming it. Protect you? Nah. Why should I protect somebody like you who's mean and nasty and think it's okay to tear down black men? Like when society does that and you support white supremacy and you take white supremacist talking points. You have all this misandry, all this anti-black male misandry, anti-black man misandry. You have all this misandry. But when it comes to the caves, I'm pretty sure she a cave laying hoe. I'm pretty sure she a ghetto gagger, a Negro Bedouin. Trust me. I could tell females like her have swirled. And I'm not saying I don't have an issue with you swirling. I don't tell people who they can and cannot be with, unlike these black heifers who like to dick police black men, especially the ones who got their stuff together that y'all didn't want. The ones y'all back in the day you wasn't checking for, you overlooked, you put them in the friend zone, you just clowned him because y'all thought he wasn't gonna be anything. Meanwhile, you invested in the wrong dudes. I don't know. I'm not trying to go off on no tangent, but I'm just speaking of facts. Why a lot of black men felt very, very disgusted. Really can't stand bitches like her. Now all of a sudden you working a job where you're not gonna pay that. You're not gonna pay your student loans. I can tell. You just want to. I'm sorry. You got some of these females in the community that want a handout from white zaddy. That's why they vote Democratic. But we can't have that honest conversation, especially in the pro-black sector. We can't even talk about misandry, how it affects black men, sex, but we can't even acknowledge that there's black women that benefit off of white supremacy. And then later on, she suffers from white supremacy due to her ignorance.
Done nothing to protect this black woman who is.
We don't have to protect your stupid ass.
Claim that y'all want to protect women, protect black women specifically, but have done nothing to protect this black woman who has been serving the communities. I have been violated.
Violated by who? How you been violated, Heifer? I don't understand this. Violated by who? You look like a transvestite, ain't that? You put your business out there. You were unprofessional. You violated rules. You have violated policies, rules and regulations, and you broke the law. That's why you are unemployed and broke and dusty.
Several areas, and I'm going to outline each one. This article was written by a fucking black woman, putting my full government and my place of employment. So being...
Well, ma'am, you brought that on yourself. And my thing, hey, it's fair use. You put yourself in out, you wanted to talk all this shit like you so badass. Now that you dealing with consequences, it's everybody else's fault. But wait a minute, a black woman turned you in. But you don't have smoke for that black woman, even though now you're calling her a hoe and stuff, but it's still the black man's fault. And we're supposed to protect you. So I'm supposed to protect you from black women when black women refuse to do. Well, how the hell am I going to protect you from other black women when you keep fucking with them other type of black women? You keep hanging with the sisterhood. You gotta make sense, Effa. You have no emotional intelligence. You have no mental intelligence. You have no intelligence. You have no psychology. You mental. I mean, you don't understand sociology. You just read a fucking textbook, but you don't get the real knowledge on these streets.
By a black woman, can't fake, kind of fucking hurts, and she never once reached out to me or contacted me so I could spin my side of the story.
No. You spent your side of the story by running your fucking mouth and being very candid and ignorant and dumb. There's no reason for her to do that. We don't need you made your information public domain. So you gotta deal with the consequences, little girl. See, that's that struck. See, that's that I'm a bad bitch. I'm a boss bitch. Then when you get your, I'm not saying that it's in the same context. Just like that black female was like, now the cop was Officer Petty was a bitch ass nigga. But to be honest, that black female thought she could talk all types of shit and storm to her car and like in front of the cop, like you can get tased and shot and just yell and argue about the park, about you getting a ticket at the door and not wanting to sign. Now I don't agree with signing anything. If you don't agree with something, it's not a mission of guilt. But why should I sign something that I don't want to sign? That's why I'm being forced to something when you already got my ID and shit like that. But I'm not trying to go off the subject of this heifer that I'm roasting right now and baking and deep frying and grilling. How does it? Well, you said it kind of fucking hurts. You look like you hurt. You look like you ain't paid your bills on time. Look like you've been having your hot bitch summers. And you broke.
This is the article that spooked my fucking job and got me fired.
No, you got yourself fired because you bitches run your fucking mouth and don't know what the fuck you talking about. And then when you deal with the consequences, now I'm a woman. Oh, damn, so and such. You can't cry them white bitch tears. See, if you would actually take notes. See, one thing about the cave hoe, them Caucasian females that y'all hate but y'all worship, they know how to keep a man. They're married at a rate. Black women, black American women, y'all the least desire for marriage. And you just look at her, you're gonna see why that is. Now she's our own individual, but this is this is what we deal with as black men. We have females like this in our families. We have went on dates with females like her. I have. We have had relations with heifers like this. And if you guys were if you had the condom broke and you had relations and now she's the mother of your children that you did not want, or you was trying to be loyal, you were trying to wife her up, but she didn't want that. We dealt with females like her. It was not what she said. It was not her delivery. It's the fact that it just proved our point how we're so sick and tired of being disrespected by these hoes. These bitches. Even you pro-whack women. I'm not going to mention no names specifically. You want to talk all this shit, but when men boss up on you, now you a woman. No, take your ass whooping. Take that bullet. Take that tase. Take that broken jaw.
Not only did she not have any regard for my safety, many of
No, see, this is the problem with people with lack of accountability. You're responsible for your own safety, ma'am. My thing is, Ohio is an open carry state. How come you're not doing any self-defense training? I don't understand. How come you're not, if you can legally carry a firearm, how come you're not investing in that and practicing? You don't have no restrictions. I don't know your situation. I don't know if you have you might have a criminal record. You know what I'm saying? You might have something fucked up in the head. My thing is, you should have ran your damn mouth talking shit. Now you want to be a victim. No, it don't work that way.
articles have been written as a result. Here are a few of them, just to name a few. Black Twitter has words for therapists scolding men to go to fucking therapy. Y'all attacked me and got mad at me because I wanted better for y'all.
You didn't want better for us. Look how you are so condescending. Look how rude you fucking are with your bitch ass. I'm done with this. I'm done with this part. I'm going to go to the next part of her video with her Karen tears. She want to be a black female Karen, and want to talk all her bullshit. I can't take you seriously. You showing them saggy titties. You're dressing like a thought, and I'm supposed to take you seriously. Here's the thing. She can wear whatever the fuck she want to wear, but guess what? Men don't have to take you seriously. See, this is what you don't understand. This is the power. This is what y'all wanted. You wanted to be strong and independent. You wanted to have freedom of choice. Freedom comes with responsibility. But see, you don't want what comes with it. You want to. I'm not gonna. Nothing. You showing that damn sag. You titties all saggy and stuff. You've been ran through. I'm not gonna lie. That nipple kind of got me a little distracted. Let me go to this. Now the violin. We can play the violin right now.
Hey guys. Firstly, I want to say thank you guys so much for the overwhelming support in all of this. But I want to just hit a couple points really quick to just help you guys understand better what's going on. So long story short, I posted some stuff on Monday, was literally fired on Friday, telling people to go to therapy.
This is why people don't go to therapy, because you got bitches like this. You got a lot of misandry and a lot of black women who just have no respect for black men. But when now y'all can say whatever y'all want about the black manosphere, black people, black red pill content creators who actually, black men these black men's advocate spaces. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want. I'd rather fuck with them. At least they got conservative values. Now you got some guys who are just on some incel shit. Guys who talk about women are just talk shit about women, just like these females like to talk shit about men. And their arguments, well, the women should do it, so I should be able to do it like them. And I'm like, that's ineffective as hell, right? Yes, they control the narrative, but here's the thing: you can't check a woman or get her to respect you or respect men as a collective when you a bitch ass nigga. Like she being a bitch ass, hoe ass, cunt nigga. Look how she acting. No feminine energy. Looking like a dude. You got females who just, just know nothing ladylike about her. But she famous by because she could shake her titties and shake her ass. That makes her feminine. No, you a hoe. Because you should be able to attract a man without all that thirst trapping you and doing. And I'm supposed to take you seriously as a therapist. When you sign up for certain organizations, people, certain professions, you got to play. Hey, these are the rules, and these are the rules of the company. Unless you start your own company, but guess what? You got to follow some rules when it comes to your own business, because your own business can be shut down by the government. You know that, right?
A lot of people got upset and attempted to hurt me, but I want you guys to understand that you didn't.
How did we hurt you? I don't understand this, Effa. She's playing the victim. She's being the Karen. She's playing the victim. Oh, I'm a victim. No, bitch. No, you brought this on yourself.
Just hurt me. Yeah, I may have lost my employment, but all of the clients that I've had that I've spent 2, 3, 4, 5 years with establishing therapeutic rapport now no longer have a therapist.
You know them jokers are happy, right? And she's now here's the thing. I thought Black. I didn't play the last part because to me it was pointless. But in that last video I was doing, that I was playing, she talked about how Black women are so strong and resilient. You see how strong and resilient these heifers are. Look how she crying. This is nothing resilient about you hoes. There's nothing resilient about a woman. You look at especially Black women. Y'all some weak ass bitches. You modern hoes are weak. Y'all soft. Y'all dusty. Y'all unpleasant. Your grandmas and your mother failed you. Your grandmother and your great grandmothers failed you with all this toxic feminism. Meanwhile, they didn't even live that way. But they were unhappily married because, you can't make women happy. That's somebody else's responsibility. No, bitch, your happiness is your responsibility. And my thing is, women are happier when they are the nuclear and the nurturers, and they make other people happy, other men happy, not the sisterhood. But see, y'all been tricked. No, I can't say y'all been tricked. Y'all been lied to and gaslighted by these other heifers who are miserable in their situations, especially these unhappily married women, and you're going to take their advice. But I'm like this: if you didn't do it, you can't tell me what I should do when you ain't done it yourself. I am not going to listen to no dude tell me talk to me about manhood, but he's living off a woman. I have seen that God talk about they're a man, but they have nothing to offer but penis. But they're gonna talk to me about manhood and independence, but want to talk shit about dudes who just due to bad circumstances, living in their parents' house, but they're trying to work to get out that situation. But you living off of women, you always move into another woman's house, or you can't pay the bills on your own, so you lie to women and you have her move in your house. and the thing is, some of these guys, man, they moved this woman in. The apartment that he has, the apartment that he has is not in his name. It's all for some other woman's name. This is the dusty shit that goes on in the Black community. And these females raise these males. They raise these hoe ass bitches. And this is what happens when you coddle these heifers. It destroys these men. That's what nobody wants to talk about with the Black misandry. But shout out to Dr. T. Hassan Johnson. Make sure you subscribe to him.
The people that I was serving have very severe mental disorders.
Yeah, but with bitches like you, of course.
Severe abandonment issues. Some of them don't even have parents. Some of them have just recently come down, and I was helping them process cancer diagnoses. So, while you guys did this shit for clicks and views, my clients lost.
No. I'm not gonna lie. There's some people who did it for clicks and views. No. The people who got you fired was other Black women. And I told you about this, how Black women have no loyalty to men, and they don't have no loyalty to no damn body. Women don't even. I told y'all, women don't like each other. Now, the women who turned you in and got you canceled, I stand by the women. I would rub their feet. I would suck on their toes. I I would treat them. I would take them to. I'll be pampering them and showing them my appreciation. I take you to now. We do the whining and dining. That's the only time I will wine and dine a woman. She do stuff like this. This is the stuff that turns me on. You go after these bitches.
A support system. I've worked with these people for years, and now they don't have anyone.
No, you don't have nobody. That's why you crying like a little bitch. See, equal rights equal less. Look how you take no accountability, and you talk about how strong and resilient. This is the stronger. This is how black women are. This is their way of being strong and resilient, being punk ass cowards, talking shit, then complaining, and then blaming everybody else for their stupidity and dumbass choices.
I don't know what I would do if my therapist was just text.
I get a new one and try to find somebody who I can work with, which I do.
Immediately, with no warning. So a lot of you.
Really, chick? Now you playing. Now you using. I'm a woman. I'm black. Now you crying racism. Now you crying misogyny. Even though there's no misogyny and granocracy, there's a lot of misandry. But see, this is what the pro-blacks. This is why I have a problem with you pro-blacks. You defend women like this, but women who don't conduct themselves in that manner, y'all want to come for them. I forgot. Them niggas need a place to stay. I'm nothing because women who are in their masculine, they get lonely. And they need these guys need a place to stay, or these guys just don't feel comfortable being a man's man, because of the cancel culture that these heifers created right here. So because of that, these guys don't want to be a man's man, I'm proud to be a man, and they don't want to have, they don't want to be proud to have balls and peace standing up. So because of that, and because a lot of these women, a lot of these hoes, these females who carry themselves in a whole ass manner, a lot of them, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to offer anything to get them. Just lie to them, just pander, coddle them, and say it's not your fault, and they'll give you the draws and they'll give you a place to stay. This is what goes on in the black community. You got guys who are well-to-do, but they don't want to be the best version of themselves. They think, I make some money, I look good, but dealing with a woman who's fit, feminine, friendly, I don't want to be called a misogynist, a chauvinist, and plus I gotta be a man's man. I'm a little shiftless, even though I'm well-to-do, so I'll just deal with some easy pussy, trick off a few dollars off this $10 hoe.
Guys who have reported me to my employer.
I take that back. No, she a dollar. She a $1 hoe.
Or whatever have done irreparable damage, and I need you to sit with that. The doxing has not stopped. I had to change my phone number because someone, under the guise of wanting to protect me, tried to
No, you don't deserve no protection. If you want protection, I have told you, heifers, get yourself a husband. Instead of shaking your ass and doing whole vanity, learn how to box, learn how to, take some martial arts, learn how to some street fight training, learn how to use the environment to protect yourself, learn how to carry a weapon, learn how to legally carry a firearm, get that gun training in, learn how to fight with a weapon, learn how to fight with your hands and feet, and use the grid to protect yourself. That's what you do. And my thing, the best protection is treat people with respect and stop being a fucking narcissistic hoe ass bitch.
Push me in a YouTube live, and it's terrifying. As a woman, getting random text messages, that shit's
really, you a man. There's nothing. You are toxic masculine beta female. There's nothing. You can't pull the woman card. You can't pull. You can't. You're trying to cry them white hole tears, them white bitch tears. You can't do it. You can't. You're trying to be a Becky now. You're trying to be like the white female. You trying to use the white female strategy. See, they worship. They study. They want to be like the. But see, look here, Coon. Look here, Coon. Look. Oh yeah. Look here, Coon. Look here. Negro Bedouins. I need you to understand this. You were being very disrespectful, very nasty, condescending, being a succubus hoe, being a Negro Bedouin, talking your shit. Now you don't want to deal with the consequences. Nobody feels sorry for you. Nobody feels sorry for you nigger bitches. You dumbass nigger bitches. Yeah, I call them. Yeah, dusty, you hood rat, ain't shit black bitches. Yeah, I said it.
Fucking terrifying. So not.
How's it terrifying? Just because people send you crazy messages and stuff like that. Well, you had your information out there. And my thing is, the phone number you have is a company. It's the number of the company. Now, you probably might be using that phone for personal use, which you're not supposed to be doing. But ma'am, you bought this on yourself. If you have, so now you're getting humbled. See, stop doing dumb shit, and you won't have to worry about this.
Only do my boundaries continuously keep being violated.
But you had no problem violating us black men and tearing us down and being very toxic, very abusive, emotionally abusive. Fucking our mental psyche, and just being a fucking punk ass bully, being mean and nasty and hurtful. And being aggressive and with physical violence, intimidating with physical violence, because men can't hit you. Even though we can legally, but because you want to. Now you see, this is the stuff. Because if you get knocked on your ass, I'm a woman. No, you lost your rights. You lost your privileges of being a woman, being a female, since you want to be a hoe ass nigga. You want to be a male, so. Deal with the consequences since you want to be equal to us. Men.
My clients, their treatment has stopped. This comment says, how can we support? I've been putting out mental health content for about a year and a half.
And it sucks. And I don't want to. I saw something. It was terrible. And this bitch don't deserve nothing. It's just the disrespect. My thing is, she should be canceled. Don't feel sorry for her. No.
I haven't received a fucking dime because your guys' healing is so much more fucking important to me.
Terrorizing us.
If you feel like giving, here's my fucking Cash App. But honestly, how you can support is never shutting the fuck up. It's true allyship.
What allyship? You just disrespected a bunch. You disrespected black people. Black men specifically. Didn't you went after to call black women hoes? Unprofessional as hell. You got a lot of fucking nerve.
Allyship stands up in the face of fucking adversity. If somebody is being sprayed by the fucking water hose, ask your...
Don't even try that. Don't even try that bullshit. Now you want to be all pro-black because you got your nigger wake-up call. Sit your ass down.
On what part of the scenario are you at? Are you the one being attacked? Are you the one being sprayed? Are you the one spraying the person upholding these supremacy ideas? Are you the one...
That's what you are upholding, though. That's what you're upholding. That's not now all of a sudden you were using white supremacist talking points. You were using white supremacist, anti-black misandry talking points towards black men, and we got tired of it for the last 50 years. And a lot of black women got you fired because some of them, and this is what I need to tell you women who got sons. You need to talk about female nature, modern hoe bitch nature, the GMO modern female nature. You need to talk about your sons. You need to red pill your sons and your nephews and the men around you, who especially these younger men who are becoming of age, becoming a man, even guys who are adults. You need these guys are still cool because they still are in a blue-pilled state. Teach them how to defend themselves and navigate to avoid holes like this.
standing on the sidewalk lines looking at people get sprayed? Or are you the one telling the person to turn the fucking hose off?
That's what you told black men when they were trying to air out their grievances. So guess what? You don't get to be all pro-black and be all revolutionary since you got your nigger wake-up call. So my thing is, take your L, shut the fuck up, stop crying. You don't have a job no more, sweetie. You don't have a job no more. You need to go. You need to learn your emotional intelligence. You need to work on yourself. And your apologies were trash. And you need to really sit yourself down and evaluate your life. And plus, you ain't got no man, so you're down out. You fucked up. And my thing is, you brought it on yourself.
And I don't hate black women, and I don't need validation from anyone. I hate black women and I need validation from men because I'm not agreeing with how this black therapist handles things. I don't agree with it. Right is right and wrong is wrong. But I don't expect you to understand that. But what you said, it sounded good. But if you are a professional and you really know HIPAA doesn't only deal with a HIPAA violation doesn't only come with you sharing a patient's personal information. But if you read HIPAA, you would know that. But also, she needs to read the clauses in her contract with her employer. But you have a great day.
It is so easy to pick up the magnifying glass and zoom in on how other people have victimized you and hurt you. It's not nearly as easy to pick up the mirror and ask yourself, how am I the villain in my own story? Y'all not ready for that conversation?